speed of light. Hey! Illusion Grow! Thrust and read it!
Time for takeoff.
There is no escape!
Covenant of the Deep! Uphill battle! A brash maneuver! Think you can get away? Billowing surge!
I see everything!
Yahoo! Time for takeoff.
Torn to oblivion!
Allow me! Let's play!
I see everything! Share my knowledge!
Yahoo! Think you can get away?
Shine down! There is no escape!
Everyone hold hands! Torrent, bring refuge! Uphill battle! Let's play! Time for takeoff.
Shine down!
I see everything! Hold the line! Brace yourself!
There is no escape!
Covenant of the Deep! Think you can get away?
Shine down! Inazuma shines eternal!
Everyone hold hands! Here we go!
Illusion shattered!
This may hurt a little. Time for takeoff. I see everything. Adventure time. Everybody stand back. Eat this. Know my sword. Witness the power of Gugwa.
Clouds high. The birds call. Time to go. Wind strider.
Huh? I'm going in. Boba, get them.
As one with wind and cloud.
Let's go. Ring cutter.
There is no...
Everyone hold hands.
Illusion
I see everything. Think you can get away?
torn to oblivion! Ha! escape! Illusion
Everyone hold hands! Rest and rebuild! Brace yourself. Think you can get away? Grow, grow, grow! Yeah, yeah! Yahoo!
Shine down! Inazuma shines eternal! Illusion
Committed to memory.
shine down!
Hold the line.
There is no...
Time for takeoff. I'm seeing stars. Let's change tactics. Help! No,
Illusion shattered!
Rest and reap. Grow, grow, grow. Think you can get away?
There is no escape!
Hey! Torrent, bring refuge! Here we go. Time for takeoff.
Torn to oblivion!
I see everything. Allow me. Brace yourselves. Think you can get away?
Shine down!
Hey! The Temple of Wisdom! Covenant of the Deep! A brash maneuver! Let's play! Time for takeoff. Everyone hold hands! I'm seeing stars.
Now you shall perish! There is no escape!
This may hurt a little. Rest and reap. Here we go. Think you can get away? Hey!
Shine down!
Billowing surge! Time for takeoff. Hold the line.
There is no...
Committed to memory. Think you can get away? Brace yourself.
Inazuma shines eternal!
Gather!
Attack! That's the way. Umbrella warfare, I guess. Huh? Everybody stand! You're toast!
I will have order!
Attack! That's the way. Feeling lucky? Feeling lucky? Teamwork is dreamwork!
This is order! Stabilize!
Eat this! Hey there! Attack! That's the way.
I will have order. Gather.
I'm going in! Let's light it up!
Right, Pip? It's fire! Well, with rocks. Hey, yeah!
Order guide you.
Teamwork is dream!
A proper send-off from the Spina with love.
Watch out!
This is order.
Huh? Watch out! Off we go!
Quake!
A proper send-off from the Spina with love. Umbrella warfare, I guess.
I'm going in!
You're toast!
I will have order.
Hey there! Attack! That's the way.
Order guide you.
Watch out! Teamwork is dreamwork!
Shine down.
I see everything. Allow me.
Here we go! Time for takeoff!
Covenant of the Deep. Hey. Yeah. Make yourselves at home.
There is no escape.
Grow, grow, grow. Rest and rebuild.
Yahoo!
This may hurt a little.
Illusion shattered. Torn to oblivion.
Committed to memory.
Brace yourself! Think you can get away?
There is no escape.
I see everything.
Here we go!
Now you shall perish. Shine down.
Everyone hold hands.
Time for takeoff!
Illusion shattered.
Grow, grow, grow. Allow me. Turret, bring refuge. Let's move out.
Think you can get away?
Inazuma shines eternal.
Hey. Let's move out.
Yahoo! Time for takeoff!
Covenant of the Deep. Really?
Let's light it up! I'm going in!
Eat this!
I will have order. Stabilize.
Fire! Well, with rocks. Umbrella warfare, I guess. Umbrella warfare, I guess.
Ha!
Rise! Order guide you.
Now I got
Everybody stand back! Let's light...
umbrella warfare, I guess. Attack! That's your toast.
Huh?
Quake!
Attack! Feeling lucky? Watch out!
Let's light it up!
Crumble! This is order.
Attack!
Teamwork is dreamwork! Huh?
Booba, get them! Hey-ya!
Gather!
This one's got your name on it! This one's got your name on it! A proper send-off from the Spina with love.
Huh? I'm going in!
I will have order.
Let's light it up!
Nice and spicy. Watch out!
Ha! Adventure time!
This one's got your name on it! Your toast!
Yeah. Teamwork is dream...
Out of the frying pan, into the fire! Hey-ya!
Rain outlines your fate. Witness the power of Gugwa.
Wind strike.
Let's light it up! Everybody stand back!
Nice and spicy! Eat this!
Huh? Yeah. Huh. Let me weave you a verse.
Wind strike.
Ha! Teamwork is dreamwork. Let's light it up.
Out of the frying pan, into the fire! Hey-ya!
Ha! Off we go. Everybody stand back. Rain cutter. Yeah. Huh? Let's light it up.
Bubba, get them!
Huh? Teamwork is dream.
Your toast!
Let me weave you a verse. No, my sword.
Time to go.
Everybody stand.
Nice and spicy! Hey-ya!
Rain cutter. Huh? Let's light it up. Huh? Teamwork is dreamwork. Let's light it up.
Eat this! Shower me with...
Order guide you.
A proper send-off! From the Spina with love. Umbrella warfare, I guess. This one's got your name on it. Let the world come alive! Billowing surge! Attack! That's the way. This one's got your name on it. Yoo-hoo! Rest and rebuild.
I will have order. Stabilize.
Umbrella warfare, I guess. Hey there! Let my name echo in song. Covenant of the Deep.
Order guide you.
A proper send-off from the Spina with love. Shower me with the... Let the world come alive! Torrent, bring refuge! Yeah! Attack! That's the way. Coming at ya!
I will have order. Gather.
Hey there! Yoo-hoo! Covenant of the Deep! A proper send-off! From the Spino Umbrella Warfare, I guess! Ha!
Order guide you.
Hold the line! Coming at ya!
Shine down!
Yeah. Rain outlines your fate. Witness the
Feel the split! Here come the fireworks!
There is no escape!
Fire hazard! Everyone hold it!
rain cutter.
Illusion shattered!
Hey! The fuse is lit! Goldfish of doom!
Shine down!
I see everything!
Witness the power of Gua.
There is no escape!
Fire hazard!
Shine down!
This may turn out.
Huh? Let me weave you a verse.
Sharing my knowledge.
Torn to oblivion!
Time for a ya!
Here come the fireworks!
There is no escape.
Strike a pose! Let my name echo in...
I will have order.
Torrent, bring refuge! A proper send-off! From the Spina with love. This one's got your name on it! Chat, allow me!
Rise!
Hey there! A proper send-off! Yoo-hoo! Time to shine! Covenant of the Deep!
This is order. Stabilize.
This one's got your name on it! Hey there! A proper send-off! From Strike a Pop! Hold the line!
Quake!
Coming at ya! Coming at ya!
Crumble!
Attack! That's the way. Feeling lucky?
I will have order.
Let the world come alive! Torrent, bring refuge! Rest and rebuild!
Quake!
Watch out! Attack! That's the way. Umbrella warfare, I guess. Strike a pose!
Order guide you.
Let my name echo in song! Covenant of the Deep! Feeling lucky? This one's got your name on it! Fire! Well, with rock.
Benny's adventure team, assemble! Oh. Oh. Or not. Good things come to those who don't wait around. That's what they say anyway. Knowing my luck, the opposite is probably true for me. Oh, ow! Where did that come from? Everybody stand!
You're toast!
Oh, ow! Where did that come from? Huh? I'm going in!
Nice and... really eat this!
Advance! Everyone on!
A proper send-off! Feeling lucky? This one's got your name on it! Ha! Boba, get them!
Everybody stand back!
Charge!
Umbrella warfare, I guess! Fire! Well, you're toast!
Let's light it up!
Advance!
Watch out! This one's got your name on it! Attack!
I'm going in!
Fall in!
Eat this! This one's got your name on it! Umbrella warfare, I guess!
Huh?
At the frying pan, it's
Ugh.
fire! Well, with rocks. Coming at ya!
Everybody stand back!
Press the advantage!
Hey, ya! A proper send-off! From the...
Let's light it up!
Boba, get them!
Advance!
Huh? I'm going in!
Coming at ya! Eat this!
Rally!
Attack! That's the way. This one's got your name on it.
Let's light it up! Everybody stand!
Nice and spicy. Watch out!
Huh?
Attack! That's the way.
Illusion shattered.
Hey! Allow me! Torrent, bring refuge!
Think you can get away?
There is no escape.
I see everything.
Let's play!
Now you shall perish.
Hey! Hold the line!
Time for takeoff.
Covenant of the Deep! I see everything!
Think you can get away?
Yeah! 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 Billowing surge!
Illusion shattered.
Hey!
Let's end this now!
Time for takeoff.
I'm getting sick of this. Resonate reap!
There is no escape. Inazuma shines eternal.
It seems...
Brace yourself.
Shine down.
I see everything!
There is no escape.
Think you can get away?
Let's move out. Everyone hold hands! Yeah! The Temple of Wisdom! Torrent, bring refuge! I see everything!
Yahoo!
Torn to oblivion.
Everyone hold hands!
Pull in!
Coming at ya! Fire! Well, with rock.
Press the advantage!
Let's light it up!
At the frying pan, into the pot! Watch out! Ha-na!
Advance!
Ha-na! Hiya!
Ha! Everybody stand!
Eat this! A proper send-off!
Ah!
Watch out! Ha-ha! Ah! Umbrella warfare, I guess!
Let's light it up!
Boba, get them! Hey there! Fire! Well,
Huh? I'm going in!
hey, yeah!
Rally!
Nah! Nah!
Let's light it up!
Nice and spicy!
Pull in!
Coming at ya! A proper send-off! From the Spina with love.
Huh? Teamwork is dream!
You're toast!
Advance!
Watch out!
Press the advantage!
Boba, get them! Fire! Well,
I'm going in! Let's light it up!
watch out! Eat this!
Pull in!
Watch out! Attack! That's the way. Hey there!
Ha! Teamwork is strict!
Advance!
Ah, hiya! Cha! You're
Shine down.
Hey! Time for takeoff. Hold the line! Covenant of the Deep! I see everything! Think you can get away? Committed to memory! Allow me!
There is no escape.
This may hurt a little. Torrent, bring refuge! Everyone hold hands! Time for takeoff.
Shine down.
Roll! Make yourself a home! Hold the line! Brace yourselves!
Inazuma shines eternal.
This may hurt a little. Think you can get away? I see everything! Covenant of the Deep! Hey! Here we go!
Illusion
Rust and Reba! Yahoo! Time for takeoff. Committed to memory. Billowing surge!
Now you shall perish.
Everyone hold hands! Allow me! Let's play! Think you can get away?
Shine down.
Hey! Torrent, bring refuge! Ha!
Illusion shattered.
Everyone hold hands. Rest and rebuild. Billowing surge. Time for takeoff. Brace yourselves. Share my knowledge.
Torn to oblivion.
Allow me.
Here we go. How rude.
Think you can get away? Hey! Covenant of the Deep!
Shine down.
I see everything. Let's play. Time for takeoff.
Now you shall perish.
Everyone hold hands. Hold the line. Brace yourselves.
Illusion shattered.
Billowing surge. Uphill battle. Think you can get away? I see everything. Rest and rebuild. Let's play. Covenant of the Deep. Time for takeoff. Hey! Hold the line.
Inazuma shines eternal. Ha! Ha! Ha!
Your coming was
Everybody
foretold.
stand out of the frying pan into the fire. Hey-ya!
Rain cutter.
The eternal oasis.
Wind stride.
Time to act.
Some target practice.
I'm going in.
Boba, get them! You're toast!
Witness the power of Goodbye.
Storm! Wind stride.
Nice and spicy.
Clouds high. The birds come.
Teamwork is dreamwork.
Hey-ya!
Wind stride.
Rain outlines your fate. Let me weave you.
Time to go.
I'm going in.
Out of the frying pan.
Wind stride.
You're toast!
Your coming was foretold.
Let's light it up.
Bloom as the flowers in
No, my
Boulevard.
sword. Rain cutter. Everybody stand back.
Dance with me.
Nice and spicy.
Let's light it up. Teamwork is. Let me weave you a verse.
Journey ends here.
Wind stride.
Eat this!
Your sacrifice.
Quietly now.
Speed of light. Hey! Yeah.
At the end of the path, the motley crew would soon spot a secret stone room. A prophecy had once foretold of a Marquis who shall one day venture inside, and thus it is named the Future Marquis's Abode to Be. You like it? The Future Marquis's Abode to Be? Got a nice ring to it, doesn't it?
That was a little bit boastful.
But before you continue, I must warn you of the danger that lies ahead. For example, under no circumstances should you sit on the chair in the center. Otherwise, the consequences could be a bit embarrassing.
So many summers, winters, springs, and falls, and now at last a hero hither strides.
This realm knows not what lies beyond its walls. Its secrets mystify the world outside.
Wait, new voices. Who are they?
The weary foes falter in their quest. For home they long, for friend and kin they yearn. These thoughts in mind they pause and seem it best to cease this foolish errand and return.
Hey, rhyme time's over. They already gone. Aha, they're back. Seems our Outlanders pined for the desktop documents after all.
As golden sunlight fills the firmament, the tabletop engrosses your attent. Perhaps, perchance, peruse these pages thence. They surely represent no ill intent.
Why isn't she reading files on the desk? Hey, Bobarano, maybe quit showing off and try using words she'll actually understand?
I can either rhyme like a bard, or I can curse like a sailor. And right now, Cape, you are seriously tempting me towards the latter.
Cape, forgive me for breaking the rhyme scheme for a second, but I want to hear your take on this. So, any outsider who comes in here would surely see the documents on the table, right? Unless she was visually impaired. And unless she's got tinnitus or something, she'd definitely have heard what we were saying. All I'm trying to say is, if this poor person can't see or hear properly, I just feel kind of sorry for them.
Oh, we hear you loud and clear, so watch it!
With wood and earthenware strewn all around, the demon feline's fury can't be quelled. Reducing them to rubble on the ground, she finds the vessel's vacant save for... air?
She finds long gone the gems that once they held.
Are they describing how we broke the boxes and jars?
Who are you calling Demon Feline?
Captivated by the epic poetry and enthralled by the outstanding storytelling, the Outlanders knew what their next objective was. Namely, to remove the clockwork key from the raised platform up ahead.
Cafe, I just realized you said we all had to speak like bards, but every time you open up your mouth, I don't hear any rhymes.
Yeah, I noticed that too. It's one standard for us and another for you. That's not fair, Cafe. Perhaps the Outlanders are worried that something drastic will happen the moment they remove it. Maybe that's why they're investigating the area thoroughly first. Can't fault them for that. I'm wondering if we can take advantage of this downtime to discuss whether we really need to keep this up.
Oh, if you guys don't want to put on a voice and speak in verse, be my guest. Just don't blame me for your own poetic incompetence.
Onwards. We have work to do. It's time to move on. We shouldn't stay here.
Strong as stone, firm as steel, the Outlander pulls, but it does not yield.
This has happened many times before, but this time is different. A thought enters the Outlander's mind. Attack! Attack! First weaken the structure, then seize the treasure!
The Outlander takes a moment to wipe the sweat from their hands, then braces themselves as they grasp their sword. Only now are they ready to attack. Although, a mallet would have made the job easier. Capet, it looks like we have a few moments to spare, and we're still waiting on that apology.
Onwards. We have work to do.
The attack now over! Only one final step remains.
Now it is the time to seize the key!
Come on, enough procrastinating. Let's go.
on, move your butts and your legs, assuming they're still in working order. It's showtime!
No hard feelings about your lack of poetic contributions?
Oh, let it go!
I do hope the Knights of Favonius are all working hard. It's time to move on. We shouldn't stay here.
Incoming!
Welcome, esteemed and noble Outlander. Allow us to introduce ourselves.
We represent the 3 great clans of this realm, having been selected as its authorized historical supervisors.
Our purpose being to await the arrival of one such as yourselves who shall remove the clockwork key.
My name is...
You're Cape, he's Albizzi, and that's Bobarano, right? You've done so much talking that we can already tell you apart by your voices.
Aren't we missing someone, though? The guy who led us here to begin with?
Who?
And thus was born the long-awaited Fellowship, destined to uncover the truth of the past. Allow me to quote, if I may, in the history of Constellation Metropole, a new page has begun.
Him.
Well, there's no 4th person, so which of you is the ventriloquist? Come on, out with it.
We've never heard that voice before, but he sounds like he'd be good at reading bedtime stories to children.
Well, whoever it is, I don't know and I don't care. Forget about him. We have far more important things to focus on, like where our journey goes from here.
That key you hold is the pivot point about which the past and present of the Metropole revolve. However, between our three clans, there is some dispute over the historical record.
Each clan has its own version of history, detailing the clan's origins and the tale of the Dragon of Old, and unfortunately, we don't know which one is the truth.
Dragon? You mean the one that's been acting up recently?
Oh, no, not that one, you adorable little pixie. When I say Dragon of Old...
He means a dragon that would be really, really old if it was still with us today, but it was defeated in ancient times. The new one has nothing to do with our clan history.
Was that supposed to be a joke? Anyway, so you've been waiting for someone to remove the key so you can finally explore the truth of the past?
Not just explore it, but argue incessantly about it. Honestly, I don't care that much. Cape's the one who's always bothering us about it.
What we need to figure out is who resolved the dragon crisis. We have to know that before we can decide which is the supreme clan.
The moment you removed the key from where it was lodged, you became the honorary Marquis. We humbly beseech you, noble Outlander. Noble Traveler Marquis, we ask you to help us. You and your talking Puss in Boots and the pale floating pixie.
Puss in Boots? Are you serious? It's better than Demon Feline, but still...
Embrace it, my friend, embrace it. Most cats don't wear boots or speak, do they?
I'm not even a cat, I'm a Nekomata. Now that you know the word, I expect you to use it.
Please allow me to lead you all to a sacred memorial site. It will be much easier to explain what needs to be done once we are there. This place is sacred to my clan. It's where our brave forefathers once took up arms against the Dragon of Old. After a bitter battle that dragged on for many days and nights, finally, our forefathers fought the dragon into submission, and it fled. They took turns, though. Some forefathers worked the day shift, while others worked the night shift. So they say. It's just a legend, though.
Wait a second? Did I just hear you admit that your clan's history is just a legend?
History, legend, who cares? My clan was definitely courageous, that's the point. That's the truth. And isn't the truth what we've all been arguing about non-stop for all these years?
Capet's words gave the traveler food for thought. Could it be that the truth in a fictional world is equivalent to fiction in the real world? But that would have to wait. Apparently, Capet was not alone in his pilgrimage to this sacred site. Unwanted company had arrived. The traveler and the talking cat, Nekomata, decided to teach them some manners.
True display of heroism and valor. It was as if the spirits of my ancestors were fighting through you.
Here's a thought. Could be wrong, but maybe the Traveler Marquis is a lot more powerful than your ancestors.
Well, technically, by saying that, aren't you implicitly acknowledging that my clan's history is, in fact, true? Your martial prowess and show of courage are a more vivid reenactment of my ancestors' feats that suit the modern aesthetic. Now, let's get down to business. As we all know, time is but an illusion. Time may flow line by line, page by page, or frame by frame, but usually it flows in the form of springs and gears.
And that clockwork key you have in your hand can turn back time and make the past reappear.
Well, actually, my view is that the illusion of time is more of a problem of consciousness. Gears power the body, while the body is the vessel of the conscious mind. But the mind cannot understand the dimension of time, so we experience instead an endless continuum of moments as the pinion of now turns along the rack of ages.
I'm getting flashbacks to when I was delivering packages to the Sumeru Academia.
A teacher once asked Albizzi what his greatest fear was, and he replied, dragons. Boberano was asked the same question, He replied, "Time," and repeated the argument we just heard. The teacher then turned to Cape and posed the same question. He replied, "Boberano."
The manuscript that tells the truth of the historical record, the blueprint to all of creation, the work of the great mage themselves. It can be found at the beginning of the Girak, and on the very first page of the book.
Paimon didn't follow all that, but basically, you're just saying that we need to put the key in and turn it all the way back?
Exactly. It is said that in the beginning, the goddess of creation took the goddess of fate's manuscript as a blueprint, placed it under the goddess of prophecy's starry realm, and generated the world from a few magic arrays. So in a few moments, when the great clockwork key turns the local time here back to the very beginning, we will restore the magic arrays back to their original configurations.
Hold on, isn't stealing part of the blueprint of creation a little dangerous? Also, how are we supposed to know the original configurations of the magic arrays?
Well, the general shapes of the configurations have been passed down over the ages. They now form the family crests of each of our clans. So you'll just need to reference my family crest and join the dots accordingly. To address your other concern, when the house has already been built, do you really think that taking away the construction crew and blueprint will cause it to collapse?
The Traveler Marquis prepares to insert the great clockwork key into the nearby keyhole.
I'm all for work-life balance, but I think this is pushing it.
I guess we should start here?
Behold, the sacred writings that record the truth of... No, wait. That have shaped the truth of history. Gather round and let us bear witness. Feast your eyes, rejoice, and cheer, for this is the unquestionable truth. Look at the signature. Nobody is capable of forging that.
I don't believe it. So, all along, our histories have been false?
Don't lose heart, Albizzi. It does not follow from his is true that ours are false.
That might be the most bogus logic I've ever heard. But keep up the mental gymnastics, Boberano. I've been waiting for that look of jealousy on your face my whole life, and I'm gonna savor it.
And yet, it seemed that this conundrum could indeed have more than one solution. Everyone agreed that there may be more than one truth. The party decided to visit the sacred sites of the other clans and see what their documents had to say.
Isn't a narrator supposed to remain detached and objective? It feels like you're forcing a narrative agenda on us here. Oh, whatever. I'm in a good mood. Let's do it. The instructions say to repeat the process 3 times, and besides, I'm looking forward to watching you both be sorely disappointed.
Let's do my clan next. I'll lead the way.
We'll need the key again, right? Let me see if I can pull it out. Yoink!
Don't blink! Incoming! Don't blink!
The party finds no pedestal in which to place the great clockwork key, only a locked door.
Where's your clan's pedestal? Let me guess, you hid it away in advance to save yourself the embarrassment of having it exposed as a fake?
You done? Okay. Now, since my clan's main claim to fame is...
Misinformation, half-truths, and fabrication.
Ah, shut up, Cape.
Shut up, Cape.
I swear, if I wind up dead one day, the murderer was Boberano. Let those be my last words.
My clan's claim to fame is that we outwitted the dragon of old and stole its treasure. Ergo, all articles of value that we own, including the pedestal for the clockwork key, lie behind that door.
So, next step is open the door?
Almost. There's one step before that. The door is protected by a smart interrogation system. We have to answer its questions, and if we get them wrong, we will alert law enforcement.
Jeez. Well, do you at least know the answers?
The correction fluid of time has dyed white the pages of the Book of Wisdom. No, I don't know the answers. But worry not. I had a quick word with the constabulary in advance. They'll ignore the alarm if we get the questions wrong, so answer without fear.
Question 1. Who is it?
The great yokai, Nekomata in boots.
And the trusty travel guide, Pixie! Travel guide! Trusty travel guide!
Question 2. By which virtue did the ancients defeat the dragon?
If this is the right answer, I swear, I'll...
Correct!
A barefaced lie. So low.
Question 3. Which is more real? The fiction of the outside world, or the truth of this world?
Hear, hear! Who can be sure that the outside world isn't just a dream, and that when the dreamer wakes up, they won't just find themselves inside a novel? There is no way to know, therefore both are equally real.
All correct. You may have the key pedestal.
Traveler Marquis, you know what must be done. Please insert the great clockwork key. Oh, and this is my family crest.
Do we really need this one?
Now, let me see what
elaborate fiction the Clan of Wisdom was able to conjure up.
If anyone's listening, I would like to submit these as my last words. I surrender. Look! My clan's history is true as well! Ah, there's that same unforgeable signature again, right here!
What? Oh, does this mean that my clan is the only odd one out?
Given that my clan's wisdom is such a subject of ridicule in your eyes, I will now appeal to my own personal intelligence, which I believe far surpasses that of my clan at large, and make a prediction. It seems likely that the claims made by each of our clans regarding their history and virtue are all true.
Boberano? How can that be?
Oh, I get what's going on. Once, when I was drinking with Gujiyai, she bet me a round of dried fish that I couldn't guess which cup the umeboshi was under. Whichever one I guessed, I was always wrong, and Gujiyai would lift a different cup to reveal the umeboshi. But then, I learned later from one of the shrine maidens, Miyuki, that all of the cups had an umeboshi under them. Just goes to show, I still got a long way to go before I become a great yokai.
Oh, don't mind Fox Lady. That's just her way of teasing you.
Actually, that reminds me. We can now open these 3 treasure chests. And unlike the guessing game you mentioned, this one's not a trick.
Cool. Well, once you've plundered the last of Boberano's family wealth, we can go to my clan's place.
Guess I'll take the clockwork key again then. Yoink!
You give, you receive. Speed of light. Hey!
The cohort of truth-seekers followed Albizzi to his clan's sacred site. They arrived to the site of a giant guard towering over them.
Up ahead is my clan's gigantified guard. He can be a little pig-headed, and he's incredibly strong. Your weapons won't even scratch him.
Wait, but wasn't Kappei's clan the one that's all about strength? So, what do you guys believe in then?
Oh, the guard is one of Cap 8's people. Size is a coveted trait in the Clan of Strength, after all. Mine is the Clan of Empathy, and our key contribution is... Growth Serum!
What's sympathetic about that?
Our ancestors believed that, just maybe, the dragon of old didn't mean us any harm at all. Perhaps the dragon simply didn't notice us, since we are so very tiny. So, they drank the growth serum and grew even larger than the dragon. Then, they set the dragon down, calmly explained their perspective, and eventually taught it how to empathize. The serum isn't what it once was, though. Nowadays, it doesn't make you grow all that much, and it actually makes you lose your empathy. So, I advise we take a detour.
Despite Albizi's words of caution, somebody, no doubt, has other ideas. Surely we could avoid a conflict with the guard, they think to themselves, if we could just try to understand one another. You could, of course, just take the path to your left and go around. But some people are gluttons for punishment. It's all part of the experience, I suppose.
Everyone, I have returned. I come with the long-awaited Marquis and their followers to search for the lost origins of our clan.
Well, we weren't told anything about that this morning. Get out of here. Leave us alone.
You and Albizi only wanted to strike up a conversation with the guard. But since greeting you wasn't one of the items included in today's schedule, the relationship quickly soured. If you're just looking for a way in, why not consider taking the path on your left?
Everyone, I have returned. I come with...
Well, we weren't told any...
You and Albizi only wanted to strike up a conversation with the guard. But since greeting you wasn't one of the items included in today's schedule, the relationship quickly soured. If you're just looking for a way in, why not consider taking the path on your left?
Why is my own clan treating me like a villain?
You've been away too long. We all have. Feels like we've been waiting forever.
In adventuring, as in business, you always have to seize the opportunity while it's there. I'm all for work-life balance, but I think this is pushing it.
We should be getting close.
Why is this place so full of junk? Are you the kind of people who never throw away the box when you buy something because you're worried you won't be able to return it without the original packaging? We'll never find the Oracle Pillars in all this mess.
Never mind that. We have a more pressing issue. It seems there's a slight problem with my clan's family crest. The Marquis may need to utilize their wisdom to solve the issue.
Wisdom too, huh? Well, you guys have a bit of everything, don't ya? Except empathy.
Over here! I found it! Yes! Keep the noise down! We don't want to alert the guard. I'll go keep watch.
Can't you destroy the boxes a little more quietly?
In adventuring, as in business, you always have to seize the opportunity while it's there.
This is the last one. The signature. So it's true. Empathy is one of the founding virtues of Constellation Metropole, too.
Just as we suspected, all three are the truth.
Okay. Well, this is a lot to process. I feel a little empty inside. Yes, we found the truth, but there's too much truth.
I get you. It's like in Inazuma, when there were only 6 books in the Mirage Warrior series, it was really popular. But by the time book number 88 came out, nobody wanted to read it. They'd all lost interest.
A brief moment of joy is drowned out by a growing feeling of melancholy. But perhaps there is a glimmer of hope to be found too? Anyone? Anyone? All right, I'll say it. How is it the case that these 3 versions of history can all be true at once?
That's exactly what Paimon was wondering, but Boborano kind of already explained it away earlier. So Paimon was worried she'd look stupid for asking the question.
It's not a stupid question at all, my dear little pixie. While I did postulate that different truths may coexist, there is an issue when it comes to these 3 truths in particular. The problem is, all 3 truths are the history of the exact same thing, namely the dragon and the Metropole's origins. Yet all 3 bear the signature, showing that they're genuine.
Suddenly, the sound of a bell rings out.
The bell! It rang once! What does that mean again? Ah, yes! Highest level of emergency! Everyone, to the main entrance! Stat! Bring all the glue traps and place them outside the gates!
The whole city is on the lookout, and there's only one way out. It's the path right in front of you.
Why'd they ring the bell anyway? Also, why is 1 ring the highest level of emergency?
Obviously because you have to respond fast when it's an emergency. It'd be a bit too late if they waited till the 99th ring.
They're outside! After them! Arrest these suspicious individuals. The bell! It rang once! What does that mean again? Ah, yes! Highest level of emergency! Everyone, to the main entrance! Stat! Bring all the glue traps and place them outside the gates!
The whole city is on the lookout, and there's only one way out. It's the path right in front of you.
Why'd they ring the bell anyway? Also, why is 1 ring the highest level of emergency?
Obviously because you have to respond fast when it's an emergency. It'd be a bit too late if they waited till the 99th ring.
We made it out. Don't know if we'll still be needing this clockwork key, but I yoinked it out before we ran, just in case.
Okay, but back to the truth problem. There are 3 conflicting versions of the truth, and somehow they're all still true. What is that supposed to mean?
I don't know. I doubt anyone here in Simulanka can make sense of it. All we do know is that any manuscript bearing her signature has to be valid.
Well, she is the goddess of fate, the creator of all this. And all these manuscripts are her grand design.
The reason we argued about who was right was that we didn't know enough about the truth of the past. But now we have the truth. So we just have to accept it. As surely as we will follow the clockwork path designed for us, so is this the course that history has taken. It is clear and incontrovertible.
We will never argue again. Thank you all.
Is that all there is to it? Is this where the decision made at the first crossroads of destiny has led us to? A pointlessly happy ending? Overthinking it would be equally pointless. Well, that's enough for one day. Time to take a break.
Could you be any more cryptic? You're planning something. Paimon knows it.
Whatever happens, today was a breakthrough in my journey of discovery. I will go back and share it with my clan.
Me too.
And me.
Let's leave it there for today then. I'm sure we'll find out what else Mr. Narrator has planned for us tomorrow. Scaling walls, leaping across the rooftops? Nothing new for me. Huh? Huh?
This realm is... If you ever
Ad Astra Abyssosk. Welcome to the Adventurers Guild.